Welcome, foolish mortals, to another wonderful Monday. How's everybody doing? Hey, G-Force, how Adventure, how you doing? Ultimate Wolf, what's up? Good to see you guys. Hope you had a good day. Adventure, I know it's evening over there. Good evening to you, sir. What did everybody do over the weekend? Anything good? I tried to get things accomplished, but never tends to work out that way. We had some more snow here today, nothing too huge. It's almost all gone again. But apart from that, we're having a pretty good day around here. It's got actually another box today. There's actually a little bag. We'll do mail here shortly, but I got a couple new Super 7 figures in today. They were in a baggie sitting on the stool, or sitting on the stoop. So, nice. Those Mandos are getting harder and harder to find, with them pulling Gina and everything. So, I need Mando riding on the Bantha and the child eating the little fish eggs and him carrying the child right next to each other. So there are three deluxe ones I need. But other than that, I've got my Mando collection set up. So, but I had to open these on the way up just because you never know how. It's not like Hot Topic to send stuff in a baggie, unless they're sending a shirt or something. But they sent these new Super 7 figures in a little baggie, and one of them did get kind of dinged up. That's okay. I'm not reselling them anyway. This is Scout Leader Woodstock and Snoopy. And action adventure Charlie Brown in his sailor suit. So I was happy to get those. I should have a couple others of Super 7s coming. One of these boxes is light enough to actually be them. But I saw those on the porch when I got home, and I was like, oh, no. But luckily, my mail carrier is smart enough not to bend those things and try and shove them into my mailbox. Oh, that's good, Adventure. Actually, I don't see a lot of IG-11s hanging around either. He picked up pretty good. Hey, Wolf, what's up? It's been a good day. It's for a Monday. Work was work. Once I got off, it was nice to come out here and know I was going to be talking to you guys. I've still got just a little bit of stuff over here I need to finish on my wall tonight, and then I'll be pretty close to having that wall complete. So ordered another 100 star cases for my Star Wars project. So, working on that little by little. But yeah, Jurassic, it was a good day. So, hey, Jurassic, I've seen a few new smaller, they're probably about this long, plesiosaur and a couple other new Jurassic Park dinos out over the past couple of days. I think I've got them in my video that comes out tomorrow.
Yep, 2 corpses, everything's fine.
What? John, are you on here? John just sent me money in the Cash App. Thank you, John. Andrew, how you doing? I got out on a couple things. I went to a Walmart and a Target yesterday. That video will come out tomorrow. Then I'm going to hit another Walmart and Target on the way home tomorrow. But still around here, there's nothing. I mean, that. Thank you, John. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. That GameStop that I hit on Sunday was incredible. I've never seen so much stuff in a long time. It was quite a lot. Well, thanks for dropping by. Make sure you hit that like button as you go out. But we'll start mail here in a minute and then do the mystery box. That GameStop, I mean, apart from having like brand new, Asajj Ventress, Bad Batch, they had just about everything, including some stuff I didn't even know was even out. They had tons of Marvel, some Star Wars. They had some Super 7 stuff. They had, tons of pops, a whole bunch of pop pins. I hadn't seen that many of those before. I don't know who would wear those. Those things are huge, but oh no, you're never late. Wizards are always exactly on time. So yeah, and they had a whole bunch of some Marvel Bandai figures, and they had some Star Wars and some Dune, a couple of Dunes I hadn't seen before. No, the only Iron Man I have is I have a I don't even know where he is anymore. I have a Civil War one. The only Marvel Legends I think I actually own now are some Civil War. And it was a Walmart exclusive Bucky. And then the Iron Man from that one. This was a Build-A-Figure Ant-Man. And then Cap. So those are the only Marvel Legends I actually own at the moment. Apart from I did keep one of those Silver Surfers for myself. And G-Force, your Silver Surfer is going off to you. I keep forgetting to go to the post office. So I'm sorry, that is coming your way. There'll be something extra special in the box for you as well. So yeah, I never got into the Legends because I didn't like the 6-inch figures. I think it was Big Ant-Man. Well, that doesn't have a thing. Yeah, it's a giant Ant-Man. Hey, Walk, what's up? So I wasn't going to buy any. And then I really liked the movie, and I liked these 3 characters. And I actually didn't know I'd owned the Winter Soldier until one of the mystery boxes. And I opened it up and was like, oh, yeah, I guess I do have that. So, not a huge Marvel figures guy. I do really like those 3 3/4-inch figures. Okay, G, I am so sorry. I suck a lot. So I'll give it to somebody else who needs it. Or give it as do it as a giveaway here one of these Mondays. So somebody can get a Silver Surfer who needed one. But might as well start with some of this mail. This is Hot Topic. I think most of this is going to be Hot Topic, simply because it was Hot Cash recently again. So, all right, Jurassic. I'm going to stay on for an hour, maybe even 2, so I'll be here for a little while. All right, what do we got here? Any coupons? No, not really. All right. Oh, cool. It's my Dilbert. This is number 28 in the comic pop line. And he just comes with just himself and his cup. So, I'm going to have to demand that they get a Dogbert at least, and then a Wally and Catbert. I got a big bag to put these in because I got tired of going around having to pick up everything I make a mess of. So he's pretty cool. What is up, cool guy? Fellow Bronco fan. Put him over here. Now this is super light. So I think this is some more Super 7 stuff. Uh, 15% off. I don't care about. Some wrapping. Don't care about that. This is a rather large box for 2 Super 7 figures. But I can definitely use the box to ship things in. That's right, Broncos forever. Go America, go Broncos. It may take us another 10 or 15 years, but we'll get back to the Super Bowl. So this is a Super 7 Michael Myers from Halloween 2. They actually did 2 figures. They did him, and Lori. I've got Lori coming. I don't know if that was from Hot Topic or where I'm getting that from. But then this one, everybody's favorite toy, Chucky. And this is from Child's Play 2. Comes with his little knife. So those are pretty cool. I collect a lot of stuff 3 3/4. I love the packaging. So looks like there's 2 Chuckies to collect. A good guy Chucky and Chucky. That's pretty cool. And conveniently, those fit in star holders. So, yeah, Mike was awesome. So hopefully I'll be able to get all my Super 7s together at one point as well. But I may actually run out of wall space with the Star Wars project long before I have, before I get more of those out. Because I keep finding stuff I want to put out. You saw the Warriors of Virtue today. Those went up on the wall. And some Marvel stuff. And I've got some other collection videos hitting that kind of took over. Oops. See, and that's what you gotta love about Hot Topic. Look at that. A nice case of 12 tops. Okay, so there's 12 of those, so I need a little more space over here. Okay. Now, first up. Oh, cool. I saw these the other day, but I didn't buy any of them because I didn't know which ones I'd pre-ordered. This is Tummy from the Gummy Bears. And he's got a little thing of gummy berry juice. Cool. And they did all 5 of the gummies. I wish they would have done the bad guy and the troll too, but you know, yeah, this is me chilling on the pops. Honestly, I got sucked in because of a couple new waves of stuff, the Care Bears, and I needed to finish a couple, plus these. This is Concept Series R2-D2. So this comes from the early Ralph McQuarrie picture of R2. And they said they did R2, 3PO, Yoda, and Vader. And I think I have all of these coming in this box. I'm not sure. Yeah, I like the concepts. They're pretty cool. Oh, here's another gummy bear. This is Gruffy. And he's already taken his juice and is bouncing. I got all the other, the Darkwing Duck and the DuckTales. And so this is definitely something from the Disney afternoon I needed. I've got my tailspins. So, you know. Yeah, and of course, if you really look, who does he really remind you of from Star Wars Rebels? So they took that concept again and did something with it. Everything comes out of the Lucasfilm archives at some point. Yeah, I saw a few of them, but I did not see this guy. This is number 99 in the Pop Basketball series. This is a member of the Harlem Globetrotters. And as a kid of the 70s and 80s, I grew up loving the Harlem Globetrotters, watching their cartoon, their crossovers with Scooby-Doo and all the others. And, you know, hey, don't worry, Downfall. Go outside. It's nice here. So even though we had snow this morning, go outside for a little while. Yeah, even in episode 1 or 2, I don't remember which, they had an idea for what were called Sith witches. And there's, in one of the making of things, they show these concept arts for them. And that ended up being Mother Townsend, I think her name is, in the Clone Wars, who is like the Sith, not Sith, the leader of Darth Maul's people, and reused that. Zummy Gummy. Cool. So on Thursday, if I didn't get all 5 of them, I'm going to have to go back to that GameStop and pick up the other ones that I need. Don't listen to Adventure. Sweep the leg. Take him down. I did. I found all the Haunted Mansion pops. The only ones I'm missing are now from San Diego Comic-Con. They did a couple years ago that are glow in the dark. And I do not have those. But I do have all the other Haunted Mansion pops. So I finally was able to. Yes, I didn't even think about you, GeForce. That's exactly what I thought of. He is very 7 Zark 7, isn't he? And if you guys don't know what it is, go on and push Battle of the Planets 7 Zark 7, and you'll see he's kind of a cross between an R2 unit and a R5 unit. But yes, very much so. What's up, Gilster? This is a retro Pop number 14, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, the blue bomber. And I am pretty sure I have the red one in this box as well. Oops. Wow, this one's heavy. So this is Concept Yoda. Kind of glad they got rid of the hair. I don't know. There's the concept picture he's from. And, oh yeah, had to get a WWE/F pop. Mr. T from WrestleMania 3, I think. He's got his Hulkamania shirt on. It's number 80. Had to get him. Him and Piper. That was a great match. And here is the Red Rocker, number 15. That's true. Like he'd let himself go in between Empire and Return. And now he just has long hair and he's a hippie. Okay, so the last bit of mail and the last pop is Concept Series C-3PO. Now, when you see the concept art for this, you'll already know where the idea for C-3PO came from. This is very much the Metropolis robot. But he's pretty cool, which that means the only one I'm missing is Darth Vader. So I will need to pick him up. But put him down there. So actually not bad. About 12, 13 new pops. So that's actually really good for me when I usually get there. So yeah, they just started getting those in. So I'll have to stop by that GameStop this week, and I'll see what they've got, because I need 2 gummy bears and Vader to complete these sets. So I might even have more coming from Hot Topic. It's hard to tell. Sometimes they ship in so many different. I mean, last time they did Hot Cash, I was getting stuff for almost a month because they shipped 1 pop at a time. And that was very, very annoying. It was nice to come home and get stuff, but then I never knew if it was complete or not. All right, so here is this week's mystery box. So let me move some of these pops to the floor here real quick. So I have somewhere to sit stuff, because I was moving this box. The top popped, the tape popped off. So I know it's on the very top of it, but if everything is in it that's in it, then this is another box that I've been looking for that I want to put up on the wall. So, oh geez, that is a lot of Pikachu. Usually I only see them in 2s or 3s, and I did see the big, like 18-inch Pikachu. I didn't even ask those guys how much that was, because I don't need that kind of Pikachu in my life. Now, an 18-inch Psyduck, I'd buy that. But, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's mystery box. Oh, cool. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. All right. So, first up is a Batman, the animated series figure. Turbojet Batman. It's back when they were making unnecessary amounts of Batman figures that had nothing to do with anything. But it was the animated series, and there for a while I was buying pretty much anything that had simmer down. We're getting there. Three things. The that seems like the my Target still has Rise of Skywalker, stuff like that. Oh, here's another animated series Batman. This is Night Star Batman. And it looks like he was a little further along in the line. He's got the Batmobile and a Batwing and a Joker and a Clayface and Phantasm. So this is sometime around the Phantasm movie, which is an excellent movie if you haven't seen that. I guess I'll keep going this way. Here's Clayface from the animated series. He has 2 points of articulation. Both arms move. But he does have a fiery missile from his hand. So that kind of makes up for the inarticulation of some of the Kenner figures. This is a deluxe figure. This is a Hydrojet Nightwing. And this is in the New Adventures of Batman series. There's a contest, Be the Man. Win a chance to win $1 million. So apparently to be Batman, you only need $1 million. So. Yeah, that Robin Dragster was pretty cool. I should somewhere. I loved that packaging, the Batman Returns packaging. I'm going to start taking from this side. Oh, this is Gargoyles. So this is Macbeth, right? Yeah, Macbeth from Gargoyles. And up here I've got the Gargoyles Castle. So these will be able to go up and be with them. That'd be nice. Another Gargoyles. Oh, this is Bronx. A very good boy. Comes with armor. Yeah, Gargoyles was such a good show. I think it's on Disney Plus now. If not, I have it all on DVD. I need to sit down and watch it through, although I've been told I need to watch all of the new DuckTales too. So I might work on a little bit of that tonight too. It's hard when, as soon as I'm done, I know that Mark is going to be on, and then John's going to be on, and Sleeping's going to be on. So it's hard to catch up on everything. Oh, yeah. Here is the Power of the Force Mos Eisley Cantina playset. Comes with a unique Sand Trooper and Power Droid, but it's a kind of a cardboard playset. It's a throwback to the way they used to do them back in the day before everything had to be plastic and everything. Kind of like, ouch. They're going to bring out something like that, like they did the carbonized chamber. So honestly, I haven't seen it yet. That is actually probably what I want to watch next. I burned a lot of my weekend watching Justice League, so I didn't get caught up on Falcon and the Snowman. And I was going to do a review thing for it, but I want to wait until my strike is over before I try and do anything like that. Oh yeah, this box is really cool. In fact, it already throws something I've put up on my wall completely out of whack. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with all that. Anyway, here's another Batman the Animated Series figure. This is Infrared Batman. And what a surprise, they're all from KB. Here is Robin, Dick Grayson as Robin. I always thought it's funny that they thought that was a costume. But they do have cloth capes, so that's always cool. Here is, speaking of Batman Returns, here is Jungle Tracker Batman. This is Series 2 in the figure line. You can see they'd done a Bruce and a Catwoman, a couple new Batmobiles, all that kind of stuff. Who, me? Sure, I can look at that right now. Got that pulled up right here. Ooh, somebody else got another one of those nifty. Hey, Space Buns. Oh yeah, I'll get that to you. All right. Here is another Batman Returns figure, Hydrocharge Batman. Space Bun says hi, everybody. Yeah, those vintage Power Rangers are very cool. And you know, I had all the triangle boxes, but I actually sold them. I had an incredible offer I couldn't pass up, and I didn't collect any of the others, really. I never really got into Power Rangers. I'd love the packaging, I just never really got to it. So yeah, that was a great video. I'm glad to see it got a little more love later in the week. Another Batman Returns. This is Batman. This is Nightcrawler Batman. He's got a grappling hook. Batman Returns again. This is Robin. And he also has a grappling hook. You know, and you were saying something on your stream that specifically titled things get pushed down. And, you know, there's probably just not a lot of people searching for Power Rangers that don't have the words Lightning Collection attached to it. So the algorithm might have pushed them down. I've got all these small collection videos coming out, almost one every day for the next week or two. And I know they're not going to get a ton of views. They'll get 20 or 30, and that'll be good. But they're very niche things, especially today's, Warriors of Virtue. Not many people even know those figures exist. So it can be interesting. Next up is the Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer from Batman Returns. And she has a whip. Oh, nice. And I don't know why I didn't buy a Dragon Sword. It reminded me so much of Triplicon and Godzilla. I usually would have bought it. Yeah, and that's I think that's part of it. Yeah, nobody knows how it really works. It's yeah, and Warriors Virtue was a very deep cut. I'm actually surprised it's doing as well as it is. It's got to be people who just are subscribers who saw a new video and wanted to watch it, because it was just Nuts. Yeah, and somebody, me and Sleeping were on 80s retro guy or something like that. I don't know. I follow him on Instagram and on Twitter, and he was saying that, he's got, 8,000 subscribers, but his newest video only had 30 hits on it. And he was kind of really disgruntled about it. And it happens. I think so too. Hashtags help a lot. Especially, it's always the first, I think they say it's the first 3 or 4 that you put as hashtags. So if you put Toy Hunt first, that's how the algorithm grabs it. If you put Power Rangers first, that's how it grabs it. So if you put Power Rangers, Toy Hunt, Haul, something like that, that moves it up the algorithm a little faster, I think. Gilster saying hi to everybody. Yeah, nobody knows how it works. And he's such a nice guy. If you've met him, he'll talk your head off, but he is the sweetest guy. The Adventures of Batman and Robin, Dual Force. So this was a Airstrike Robin, and it came with a vehicle that could be a hang glider or a some sort of water ski or something. I don't know. Plus, then it combined with a Batman and his water skiing thing, and you could have a big water skiing tournament. I don't know. Don't ask me. This is Jabba's Palace with Han and Carbonite. So it's another one of these cardboard displays for the 3 3/4 inch. And it's got information on episode 1 coming out. They're 25 inches long. They're actually pretty nice. I might end up having to put those on the wall somewhere, maybe. Oh my goodness. Holy smoke, there's lots of stuff in this box. Here's Man-Bat, also from the animated series. Dave, what's up? Cool guys, someday I'll actually be able to see my pop collection again, and I'll take you guys on a tour. There's a lot of Batman in here. This is another Dual Force guy. This is the Riddler, and he comes with a chopper and a motorcycle. Actually, if you look at the picture, it looks like it's like a speeder bike. Kind of cool. Yeah, because that stuff is not cheap. Here's another gargoyle. This is Brooklyn. And like I said, looks like this entire box is going to get put up on the wall here in the next day or so. That needs to go over there. What is this? All right, here is another gargoyle. This is Hudson. I believe he was voiced by guy who played Lou Grant, Ed Asner. It's another Batman the Animated Series figure. This is Street Strike Batman. And Night Glider Batman. I end up with a whole wall of Batman stuff today. This isn't even all of my animated series figures. I'll have to keep digging for those. This is a Force Shield Nightwing from the animated series. Now, I'm going to put these back in the box because, oh goody, there's a couple things at the bottom of this box I need. All right, so next up looks like a whole bunch of Simpsons figures. First up is Dr. Stephen Hawking. His glasses have gone a little askew. Yeah, too many boxes. I'm hoping with this new project I'm working on, I'll actually be able to empty half of my garage back into the house, get stuff up on the walls, and then with the stuff I'm selling, um, I'll be able to get quite a lot. Oh, of course, that's the first thing. Simpsons, yes, Sleeping. That's the first thing you're gonna do, right? Is Batu. Forget the Magic Kingdom stuff and the pretty picture with the little lady and the castle and blah blah blah. Off to Batu. This is Legs. He is a member of Fat Tony's. What? Wait. You can't get into Batu. Batu isn't a separate ticket from the Disney Studios. I did not know that. That is no. Damn it. The restaurants and stuff do fill up fast. That's why I said we're going in December, and we'll be making all our restaurant reservations and all that in August. We're actually making our park reservations next month. So, oh man, keep checking that. Do you have? Did you get park hopper passes? Because you can go there if you've got a park hopper pass, you have to start the day in whatever park you're in. So let's say you have something for the Magic Kingdom. You have to stay at your park until 2 p.m. Then you can move to another park. And as long as it's not at capacity, you can get in. So people do that in the afternoons. So you might look into that. If you have a park hopper pass, you can do that, and you can move from park to park, but only after 2 p.m. And that should get you in. So yeah. So you should be able to get over there, and you can ask one of the when you're at the Magic Kingdom or whatever, you can stop by guest relations. It's up by the fire station, right at the or at the front. And you can ask a park worker. I can't. My mind is not working today. And they can actually radio over and see if they can get you in. So, yep, and check every day. Yeah, check first thing in the morning and make sure you're on the app, the My Disney World Experience app. Make sure you have all your stuff in there and ready to go. And then, I mean, at 7 o'clock and 1 second, click on there and just try to get in, and hopefully it'll drop you a spot in there. So yeah. Yeah, people do that to get Rise of the Resistance tickets. It's not getting in there is not a joke. Here's Professor Fink. Glaven. I loved when Jerry Lewis actually came on and played his father. That was a great episode of The Simpsons. Here's Sherry and Terry, the twins from Bart and Lisa's school. Hey, everybody at Disco Stew. Yeah, and you can always get over to Disney Springs to get to the trading post and stuff. But I would definitely keep and just walk up to it doesn't hurt to go and ask and just show up at the gate and say, hey, this is our wedding present. It was and pull it all out, Sleeping. Say, it was a last minute thing. Her brother did it for us. Space Buns, you're gonna have to cry. Can you cry on cue, Space Buns? Because you're gonna need to cry. And how you guys' favorite thing is Star Wars, and you just want to go and see the Star Wars exhibit. Cast members can be very, very soft. You may not get on Rise of the Resistance, but you'll probably get in the park. So, really, Gilster? I could see like Married with Children, but The Simpsons? Oh yeah, just if you have to, just reach over and just give her a hug and just a tight little pinch. Just get those tears going. Space Buns will. She's fine. She'll bleed for you. She'll cry. She's fine. A little bruise is nothing. Bruises heal. Here's a Kent Brockman. Yeah, and Disney loves that kind of stuff. They love helping people. They love helping with, people do the getting married things in front of the castle all the time. And will you marry me? And everybody stops and cheers. Has a great idea. It has a great sentimental value. So don't. The cast members will help, and they are there to help. And ooh, that's a good one. But not too much because they'll smell it. Here's Mr. Plow. That's my name. My name again is Mr. Plow. I love the Stockdale for VP shirt. And nobody even knows who General Stockwell is anymore. My name is Otto. I'd like to get blottoed. This could easily be a Darth Blaze action figure. We could customize him one. That'd be great. Darth Blaze in The Simpsons. It's Tuxedo Krusty. Yeah, and see, we're going to celebrate my mom's 70th birthday and my 50th birthday and my friend's 55th birthday. So we're gonna casually mention that is my mom's birthday. I don't care about getting anything, but she's a soft touch too. So, yeah, Metallica. oh, and the art rival Plow King Barney. And of course, all these work with the Simpsons playsets. Each one comes with can work on a different playset. Barney, of course, works mostly in the bar. Last of the Simpsons, it looks like, is in fact normal Barney. And then what I was looking for earlier, which I thought I'd put all in one spot, but apparently hadn't, was the Tick. Zatwee da dee da dee dow. Zatwee da dee da dee dow. Ba da da. I love that show. And this is Chameleon, color changing Chameleon. So got those two, and I also have the American Maid, and I've got the Skippy the robot dog. And another guy that I found a while ago. I was like, oh man, what did I do with those? So that is actually today, the end of today's box. Lots of Simpsons, lots of Batman. I actually just did a Simpsons video on all the figures I found in another box before I put them up on the wall. And now I have just as many to figure out to put back up as I had before. There's a lot more Batman that I remember. This is basically a Batman and Gargoyles and Simpsons box. So that's cool. Oops. And the wonderful thing about Tigers are wonderful. I mean, Batman figures is they stack very nicely. All right. Get that out of my way. So, yeah, I picked all those up. I don't know. I think I picked them up at a garage sale once because they all have the same type of sticker on them. So, God knows. I know. The box just kept going. But Kenner figures and Playmate figures stack so well. I'll eventually hit boxes that have Playmate's Star Trek in them. Those boxes could be a little endless. I may have to sort all those and just say, you know, there is no mystery box. We're just doing some Playmate Trek today. So, but back to what's really important. Sleeping into Batuu. So, like I said, the cast members will really help you out. Never hesitate to stop and ask them. Animal Kingdom is a lot of fun. Of course, go first thing in the morning if you can. We went in the afternoon and we dubbed it the land of sleeping animals because that's what they do. In the afternoon, it gets a little warm, and Florida can be like that, and they just like to take naps. So sometimes you can see them, sometimes you don't. The giraffes and stuff like that hang out a lot, but mostly they do like to sleep. In the mornings, they're eating, they're wandering around. Even the lions are out doing some stuff. You know, yeah, the medium-sized boxes do get a little out of control. But you know, almost every box I've actually shown you guys, I just broke down and threw away. That all the figures ended up on my walls. So they won't have that problem again because the boxes, I'm almost out of real mystery boxes. And then they're just going to be boxes of things I'm pulling out from the garage. Epcot, you're going to be a little disappointed in, simply because the majority of Spaceship Earth has been demolished. They are working around the clock on that, I guess, to try and finish it before the anniversary stuff comes up in October. But everybody goes for the World Showcase anyway. So don't be so bad. The pin trading area is still open over there, and so that's a great spot to hit, to pick up a whole bunch of pins for Star Wars and Haunted Mansion, of course. But Magic Kingdom's always great. But again, like these guys are saying, check first thing in the morning, and check the Disney app, and then just, you can always cancel. If you can get in somewhere else, you can always cancel another park reservation. But with the Park Hopper, if you can get into one, you should be able to get into all. So did anybody else watch Justice League yet? I know there's only 4 people in here. It's a hard time. I try and do mine around 4 because it's an hour or 2 after I get home. But I know it's when everybody else is still just finishing work and getting home, and I never really do get a lot of viewers. I get a lot of people who watch it in a rerun, but you know, yeah, but didn't I'm pretty sure Sleeping said that it was already sold out, and they actually do have hard limits. You know. Oh, good, Wolf. Mike, I would assume you would have seen it by now. I feel like I'm still in the middle of that movie. It just, you know, G-Force, it's not it's not an overly needed thing unless you're a big DC fan. Like I'm kind of a DC fan, but I kind of let it go for a while. So I've never seen Doom Patrol. I've never seen Supergirl. I've never seen, you know, Legends of Tomorrow. I'm 4 or so seasons behind on The Flash. All this stuff. So, getting it for me, I watched the Harley Quinn uh, cartoon, which I thought was funny. It's got Super Friends. It has, then it's got good stuff like Scooby Doo and Hong Kong Phooey and all that stuff. So, it wasn't a bad deal. Yeah, I did too. But it almost got me. But I pushed through. It was, no 4 hour movie is going to get me. I didn't really pay attention to the score a lot. A lot of that hammering score, it's not for me. I don't like Wonder Woman's theme. I liked it better in 1984, but I don't particularly like her theme. Um, and I did also like it better than the first. No spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it, but I thought they figured out what didn't work in Justice League, fixed it, and then added a whole bunch of stuff. Now, some of it, like the stuff with Cyborg and Flash, I thought that needed it. It needed to flesh out their characters more. But I still think they could have cut about a half hour out of this movie, and it would have been a much, much better. Yes, I'm still going to go to the theater to see King Kong versus Godzilla. Me and a buddy are going to go on Thursday and watch it. But then, of course, I'll just come home and watch it again on TV. Uh, the Harley series is actually pretty good. I don't that I call her Harley Quinn because I don't like the Arkham version of her costume. She looks like a slut, and that's not who she is. Now they could have changed her costume from the animated series, and that's fine. But I don't think she always needs to look like that. She's a doctor. She's, strong woman and all that. She doesn't need to do that. I don't know. So I don't like the outfit. Now the writing is very good in that show, very good. And they made Kite Man a believable character. I cannot believe that Kite Man actually is a likable character. And Clayface is hilarious. The whole show is very well done. I really didn't think I was going to like it, but I was wrong. I really actually did like it quite a bit. I don't know if they're doing any more of them or not, but it was pretty good. But Justice League, everybody's like, oh, this is the version we would have gotten. I don't think this is the version we would have gotten. Honestly, first of all, it's in 4:3, which they weren't going to release to theaters like that. So you already know that wasn't true. Um, and the Return of the King like ending that just goes on and on, kind of like this box today, kind of gets you too. But overall, I thought it was pretty well done. Yeah, do that. Um, I would, and just say, it would mean a lot. Tell them you're even you wanted to propose in front of Star Wars land. That might even help too. Um, it's the cast members will be very helpful, and you never know. It never hurts to ask with Disney because a lot of times they'll go out of their way to help you. So, no, not really. It was just I should have warned you about the pre-planning involved. I know you've kind of only known about it for a few weeks, and there may not have been anything you could have done about it. But like I said, we're going in December of this year. I made my hotel reservations in November of last year. I'm making my park reservations for every day I'm going to do that the first week of April. We're going to we're going to go to one day at Universal, and we're going to pick that day, and I'm going to buy that day in May. And there's just a ton of pre-planning involved in going anymore. You can't just show up anymore. It's kind of sad, but by the time I get there in December, I'm hoping everything's at about 80% capacity, if not more. Yeah, definitely. Yes. Cool. Yeah, there's lots of hunting, and I mean, I wouldn't. Um, they killed Fast Pass. I looked into that. Fast Pass is not going right now. However, my mom does have to have a motorized vehicle or a wheelchair to help her around. So we're going to get on the DPA, the disabled persons thing at Disney. And that's kind of like a fast pass system because you use the fast pass lines. So, you know, oh yes, and that's I don't like Zack Snyder's directing. I know we're kind of going between Disney and Justice League. Um, I don't like Zack Snyder's directing. I don't like his slow mo stuff. He has a very good eye for things, and his cinematographer is very good. And he has a very good idea of how he wants effects in his head and what he wants on the screen, especially in the battle at Therma Wonder Woman's island. That's well choreographed, well done, but the slow mo stuff just kills me. That movie would have only been an hour long if you just cut out the slow motion. You know. Ooh, that's what, about $12, $13. That's going to be hard to venture because anymore, if I actually find anything to buy, I find a few things to buy. Like last time I went out, I found actually I did find some Muppet cars, so that was cheap, Hot Wheels cars. But I found the Marvel 3 3/4 inch figures, and there were three of them, so that was $30. So I don't think I could do that and then have only be able to buy one. I would not be able to do that. That's hard. Um, I can't even buy a the Super 7 figures are $17 a piece. I can't even get a sleeping. I can't get a Peanuts figure for that. Maybe $20. That would allow me to buy almost any one figure, including a Black Series figure. So, no, I wouldn't lie to you guys. Uh, um, I do randomly put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart, and then by the time I'm done with the video and walk out, I'm like, I don't really need these things. Or I find out they're priced way too high, so I don't buy them. But yeah, generally, if it's in my cart, I buy it, especially if it's a Pop or Super 7 or a Black Series figure. So I got something special right here for Apprentice Ewok next when you rewatched it. I went and got my Return of the Jedi Ewok Village from it was at storage over at my mom's house. So, oh, they finally found him. Time to deport him. I told him, keep quiet, keep his head down. I love Shabby. He's hilarious. But, yeah, I keep finding stuff. I found a whole bunch of Muppets figures I'm going to do a video on in a box. Austin Powers. Some Simpsons you didn't see today. Some Nightmare Before Christmas from Diamond. Some Nightmare Before Christmas from Hasbro. Transformers Heroes of Cybertron. If you guys had seen those. They're over there. I got a video on those coming out. I have been collecting since 1978 as far as actively collecting action figures and stuff. My very first figure was a Jawa. It's the first Star Wars figure I ever got. And then we went to the next store and I got a Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper. So those were the first Star Wars figures I ever got. My first Transformer was Brawn, just the little itty bitty Brawn. So, and then the next one I got was Soundwave, and he's my favorite. I love Soundwave. You can put just about anything. I got another video coming. I found my I found all my classic figures, and so I got a video coming out on all of those that I found one day. They're in my C-3PO collector's case. So, and I know it's mine because it has my name on it. So, lots of videos coming up over the next week or so. Like I say, I have one of my small collection videos coming out almost every day through, I think, April 1st or 2nd at the moment. So when we had our 3-day snow day, I took the opportunity to once again not do what I was supposed to be doing, which was working on this collection thing, and actually shot a whole bunch of videos and then put all those up on the wall. So I may actually not be able to complete my idea of getting all my Star Wars figures on my walls simply because I'm going to run out of space. Especially with this, these Simpsons will take up what room I had left. Yeah. Well, I got, I think 50 of them, 50 different ones I found. But these are going to take up a hole in my wall in my hallway. And then these Batman, I know there's more of them, so I don't know if I want to save them. And I know my Superman animated figures are somewhere too. So I may have to wait until I get all those out. But I have gotten all my Power of the Jedi Star Wars figures up on my wall. And the next is going to be Power of the Force, the other greens. So I'm going to have one whole wall that's nothing but green. And then I probably am going to do maybe 30th anniversary or the orange carded ones and episode 1. The big one is going to be episode 3. So, you know. Hey, thank you. Welcome, foolish mortal, to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I had a lot more of them than I thought I did. When I picked that case up and shook it, it didn't sound like there was as many in there as there are, but it actually holds quite a few. I found my Darth Vader one, and unfortunately, it did not have any figures in it. But, you know, I have not seen it, Mike. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go watch it. But I have heard many, many great things about it. I haven't watched any other reviews or anything on it because I want to be surprised. But, you know, it's going to be a slow burn, kind of like WandaVision. This is only 6 episodes, so this episode is probably going to be more of the slow and probably part of the next episode. And then I think it's really going to click in. And you're going to get your last 3 or 4 episodes that are just full of stuff. Yeah, there are a ton of people streaming tonight, which, you know, Mondays used to be my day, people. I gave you every other day of the week. But I may even start, I'm trying to figure out how Twitch works. And I want to get a game, kind of like Brandon does. There's a game that's kind of like Diablo, which I love, that I want to play. And I don't know how that'll work. I don't know how it works to get it on to either StreamYard or YouTube. So I got to research that and get that on. I may start doing that a couple hours a week, just to get some more time in. And if you're here and you haven't liked, please like, please subscribe, please hit the bell button. I'm at 455, I think, at the moment, but I'm only at like 1,700 hours of watch. So I've got to get my hours up. So I need to start doing more and more live streaming, get more than 4 or 5 people in at once to live stream. I need to pick a better time, I guess. I try not to, you know, get trapped Is Brandon on? Okay, well, tell him hi, and tell him I'll get over as soon as I can. Um, yeah, everybody's streaming tonight, so very true, Adventure. What I'll do is maybe I'll set that up. You want to do that maybe next Monday? Um, I shouldn't have any mail, so we can simply do a smaller mystery box, and then have you come on and talk for a little while, if you're up for that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And there's I was told of a game that's a lot like Diablo. I love Diablo, and it would allow me to actually play and actually get some hours in as well. Now I can't remember what the name of the game is, but um, you know, yeah, yeah, everybody's on. And Monday, everybody was like, no, go on Monday nights now because nobody's on Monday nights because of wrestling and footballs and whatever. And now everybody's on Monday. So, okay, cool, cool. Um, I'll get with you on Instagram or Twitter, whichever, and let you know. And then I'll send you a link over there. Um, oh, I probably have lost mine too. I had it on my Xbox, and so I haven't played in a while. But I don't have my Xbox upstairs, and I don't know how to run it into the computer to do that like Brandon does. Might just have to have Brandon have to call him and have him explain to him how to do it, or get it set up through my computer on Twitch. I'd rather play Lego games and stuff like that. I know nobody wants to watch people stream Lego games. I like Lego games; they're fun. Um, so there's that. So it's a kind of an upcoming thing. Um, but um, I'll go ahead and let you guys all go. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll try and maybe if I start earlier, I'll try and figure it out so that I don't overlap so many other people's streams. So, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I love Lego games. I don't know whatever happened to that Star Wars one that was supposed to be out like a year ago now, but um, I'll play Potter and I'm in the Marvel one at the moment, screwing around. So, um, all right, guys, I'll go ahead and I really will let you go this time. Thanks for coming out. It means a lot. If you can share or whatever to get this out a little further, um, we'll try and do something a little different next week, maybe. Or maybe I'll try and if I can trick all of them, I'll have Adventure on, and if I can trick everybody else into coming onto my stream, then they can't stream. That's an idea. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Catch you on the flip side.